everybody. Listen to these lyrics. I really believe they say the stuff life is really made of.
All right, come on now.
Small pleasures that happen every day, and not for fortune or fame. Infinite treasures lie all along the way, as do candles waiting for flame. How simple the joys at our fingertips. This plain air we share is champagne one sips. Look for small pleasures around this ball of clay, and not for lightning to tame. And one day there's someone, just a friendly someone, who'll be husband or wife to you, be the love of all your life to you, and you'll find how great small pleasures can prove. Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from this world we're given. Time to take time. The spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. Here is a secret I never have told. Maybe you'll understand why. I believe if I refuse to grow old, I can stay young till I die. Now I've known the fears of so many years. I've had troubles and tears by the score. But the only thing I trade 'em for is twice as many more. Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from this world we're given. Time to take time. The spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. That's it, folks. Live it.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
You're very busy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did you see what they gave me? You don't even see my
think I'm in the
hardware.
dark.
What?
I think I need a light.
Anybody got a light? Maybe a light?
And maybe a little light.
Do you see my hardware? You don't even say
I
nothing.
see your hard hat. You've been so busy, yes. And you've got your hard hat from, it says G-Man's name on it.
Yes,
Safe to go
that's
from
my
head
brother
to
from
toe.
another mother. Yes, safety. I was out cooking.
It's hot out
So
there.
they gave me a hard hat.
All right, so here's the deal. We started with a Super Bowl segment, which is now turned into a Super Bowl tailgate party in our parking lot. So they're out there barbecuing. They got, what do they have? Hamburgers, chicken,
Hot dogs, hamburgers,
chips,
this kind of some Jamaican
soda.
thing out there.
They got spices cooking.
We got a
Abdullah
person
brought
in the
some
pit
dessert. We've
turning-
got soda. We've got all kinds of things. It started as a Super Bowl segment, which we have that as well. They made some barbecue meatballs as snack foods. Someone's alarm is going off.
G-Man's alarm is going
And now
off.
they're into a full-on barbecue out there, and you've got a hard hat on.
Yes, because when you cook it's a danger zone.
So it is food
That
time.
is-
Food time at the cafe. You've got to hear the beautiful music of Sharon Rubin. We're going to get to talk to Sharon in a little bit. If you were watching our morning segments happening on AMP2, you got to see Hello, Your Health is Calling, which talked about how important mindset is. And then I love the flow of this. Hello, Your Health is Calling flows right into Align Mind Body with Nanette Chacon, which is like this whole beautiful fitness, mindset, movement piece, all like rolled up into one. And then you roll into our craziness and Freddie in a hard hat. So somewhere the synergy loses itself, but it's all good.
When
It's
is
still
it
there,
that,
he said.
you know, I've been a father, I've seen 2 births.
Yeah?
You take all the fun out of it. It's like watching a birth is not
Giving
very
birth is
sexy.
not fun.
It's not sexy.
Trust me, been
Not
there
at
twice.
all.
No.
So you just did the same thing. You took the air out of everything.
Out of giving birth?
No, you had
Super Bowl
some
party?
sway. Over there was a lot of toes and a lot of. I saw G-Man. I watched him for 10 minutes. He
He
didn't even
was
look.
stretching. G-Man was doing the whole
He
thing
was
with
unconscious
Nanette.
is what he was.
I said, "Do you want to start barbecuing?" He's like, "No, I need to stretch a little bit more." You
And
had
I noticed that
everyone
you
in the
weren't
studio
stretching though. You weren't stretching. You weren't
You
stretching.
had everyone stretching. It's like, wow, it is so tight in my neck. And then I watch how beautifully you have everyone with posture and breathing. Heather was like the perfect model to do this too. She was just so in perfect alignment, right?
Yes, she was
it was
great.
amazing.
She's incredible. Yes.
You know, text neck. I feel like that's why people's
I
posture
can't believe
is so
that
bad.
you didn't jump up there.
No, I did it a little bit in between moving and shifting and doing the things that we had to do. We've got somebody else here. Oh, that's Danielle.
Danielle. I can't believe you didn't jump up there.
Why?
Now, I got to tell you, after watching her sing, I would have done this all differently.
I'm sure you would have.
Because stage 2 is made exactly for what she does.
Well, we can move her there for the next
No,
one.
no, you can't because you got the table there. I would have moved things up and give her a stage to perform on,
You could have done that too.
right? So it's the opportunities that you get. She needs a whole runway. She needs a whole airport, this one over here. 'cause
Nanette, yes.
She stretches from here to California.
True.
There ain't enough stage for her stretching. But this one singing, you know what I'm saying? I like sort of the balance. Okay,
Well, I
we'll
think she's
learn.
hanging out with us for a little bit, so you can certainly move things around if you
Well,
would
I
like
don't
to.
know how we're going to do that, but we'll see. Of
It
course.
should be. You have A3 on for Sharon? Yep.
What I really wanted to do is sing Lola to you again because I miss you. I can't sing and not sing to you, Freddie.
Thank you. You know, we were discussing that all week, actually,
Right.
is how you did that. And we were really hoping for a reprieve of that.
Well, you never know.
Well, I can sit in
You
another
made Andrew
chair if
You
it
made
needs.
Andrew so nervous over her sitting in your lap again to Lola that she's like, I don't know.
Why I get Andrew nervous? Andrew's already way ahead. You know how that works, that machine?
No.
You have to NDI it into my laptop. Laptop is a call into the board. You might as well just use your phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I do.
Okay. You got everybody all over the place.
So she wanted to do a whole new The Lola.
Listen, you could DeLola me, you can tie me, you can do whatever you want.
What are you using that stage for? It is nice. What are you doing with it?
That stage was just built a week ago
Right.
because I knew you were coming.
Aha.
And I heard that you are the actress with the mosties.
Thank you.
Is that right?
I tried.
And what I want to do is see the green screen, so we put you in Madison
Carnegie
Square
Hall or
Garden,
something.
Carnegie Hall, something,
Right.
and you'll be able to perform because I think that if you're feeling the vibe, I mean, I felt it when you were doing it over there. Over here, the cameras will be on you. I got some other tricks up my sleeve.
Okay.
I just haven't been able to finish them because we've been so busy. But I got a couple of stanches coming that we're going to have the lights come down just like a Broadway show. It's going to be up above us.
Oh, wonderful.
They're actually in the next bay. But my partner here, she gets very nervous.
Ever notice it's always my fault? Robert, I thought it's supposed to be his fault. Right? Isn't that what you told me? When you get divorced, it's his fault. Good thing we're not divorced.
First of all, Robert is a Dolphins fan.
That's a good thing.
You know what that means.
It's a good thing.
No, but there's some more changes coming because we would like to bring the arts at another level. I think that if you feel it, you act it better, you sound better, you perform it better, you got lights and stages and zooms on you, you're going to say, wow.
Well, as a performer, once you step up on a stage, it's a whole different ballgame. And it's very intimate, and you can create a great deal in an intimate space.
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about, because what you do is that you are intimate with your crowd. You're giving them a piece of you. You're leaving it with everybody. So I'm just trying to get them to understand the feel of what we're trying to do in here. Danielle, actually, she understands it, but she drives me crazy, but she understands it. She does, I got to tell you, she does understand. She understands the feel of it, the context of it, and the coloring of it, the cameras and the lights and everything.
I tried to recreate the feel while she wasn't here for you. I think they recreated it pretty well, right?
Yeah, that's incredible.
They're beautiful.
They did a nice job. They always do a nice job for you, but they are in the same frequency as you.
Yes.
So it's easy.
Do you know Audra McDonald? Of course, right?
Of course.
She was on Instagram. She did a thing while she's putting her wig on for Gypsy. And she shared with the audience that she was taught by her mentor. She didn't say who it was, but who starred with her in master class on Broadway, about opening, just like you say, when you perform, you open your heart and soul, and your goal should not be for the audience to like you. It's the character you're playing, and it doesn't matter if they don't like you. What's more important is that you open your heart and soul.
Absolutely, because you're never not going to be liked. I went to New York to watch a Broadway play, and I came back with ideas, but it would scare her. But I came back with some ideas. So back there, I was going to build, what do you call that on top of a building looking out?
A balcony?
Like a balcony
Okay.
with a camera, so that you would be up there singing
This is Ad-Libs with Freddie. Find it
in
now.
this direct. Well, it's when I went to see that play that you told me I wasn't going to like.
I told you would like it.
What was the name of it?
Hamilton.
Hamilton. So I went to see Hamilton.
Did you like it?
I sat 2 rows from the stage.
Okay.
How can you not like it? And the bathrooms got busted. So the line went around Hamilton to go to the bathroom, the women's bathroom. It was unbelievable. But the energy that comes from watching the way they set up a playhouse, the way the lights work, the way they have the whole stand, all of it, I came to the conclusion that to make this even better, you got to take her energy and put it in this stage to do what she does. And if you understand that, then you sort of kind of understand me.
I do. I think it's great to dream. Have
No,
fun.
it ain't a dream. It's happening.
Still good.
I just got to wait till Dawn ain't looking. Because she gets all nervous.
Sharon, tell us about your mini musical that you have.
Well, this is the best is yet to come, being optimistic, like the song says, you have to look for small pleasures. So the pleasure is developing a show for me. And I did this show in 2014 in New York. Richard Sabellico directed it. And it really is just about living life to the fullest and what everybody's life is. My life is really not so unique. Everybody wants love. They want contentment. They want comfort. They want to enjoy every day. And so I strive every day to enjoy it, and we put music that matches that feeling. And hopefully, I know the audience has enjoyed it in New York, so hopefully they'll enjoy it here in Florida on, when am I doing it? Saturday. I'm doing it
Where
this
are you Saturday?
At Skolnick Art Center in Pompano.
Okay.
I've been going there for about 4 years now, and it's a great space, good people, and I love to work that room. So
At
it's
7 o'clock.
7 p.m., yes.
Do you ever get nervous that you're not going to sell out?
That's an interesting question. Being, we're in a Broadway show, and I do a big show, then, I know there's going to be an audience. When you do cabaret, you're more vulnerable. And it's not about the amount of people. I've been fortunate. I don't do it every week. But when I do it, I work really hard with the right people in New York. And I'm pretty much of a perfectionist. And so when I do it, I've sold out. But sometimes I haven't over the years. And I'll put on my best show sometime. It's just, it can't matter how many people in the audience. There's eyes and heart listening, looking at you, and I just want to bring them close to me, and my work is paid off.
Because we're talking about putting an event together, and Freddie is gung-ho. Let's do it. Let's bring in a singer. Let's sell it out. Let's sell out at 100 seats, 300. No, let's sell out FAU Auditorium was yesterday.
5,000.
5,000. And I'm
Wow.
like, but what if we don't sell out? what if we don't even sell 1,000? What if we don't sell 500, which makes me really nervous, and I'm not the entertainer.
Right.
So I was wondering.
Well, you have fabulous PR with your show every day to remind people. And then, just appealing to the demographic that would typically come to that type of event and make sure that you cover all your bases, that it's things they want to hear. I bet you do great. I don't know about 5,000, Freddie.
I don't shoot for selling out. If I sell 1,000 tickets, I'm happy.
Right.
But 1,000 is a lot. If I sell 500, I'm happy. But the thing is that if I go to 100, which we've done, 100, 125, and you sell that out, and you're the one standing there telling people, I'm sorry, I can't sell you a ticket, it's sold out. Mm-hmm. I've been there. So why in the world would I sell myself short and look small? Why don't I go big? Instead of looking at what if you don't sell it out, what if you do sell it out? Oh, there'll be no living with me. This hard hat won't hold my head. Because if you think about it, you've been successful in New York. You're bringing it down here, you're going to be successful no matter where you go, because the talent can never, ever be left behind. It doesn't. You can't put it in a suitcase. It just happens. You're talented. Everything you've done has been, up to this point, successful. Been doing this over 20 years, been doing this over 10 years with you. I'm not about to start with small, otherwise I don't do it. But you're an inspiration, because here you are today after we had this meeting. I want to go for the big number. Mm-hmm. I just have to be able to make the deal make sense. For you, for us, for whoever is coming to see it. Maybe we offer dinners. Maybe we offer food or think to dance, like you were saying, people want to dance. Maybe you do a show with a buffer in between, a magician, or something different.
And you're at the Herb Skolnick Center.
Right.
So you know your demographic. That demographic knows you.
Correct.
How important is that when you're booking or performing?
It's actually very important, but you also can't please everybody. I'll always come off stage and somebody will say, why didn't you sing this? Or why didn't you sing that? And I'll say, well, that's so familiar with, why do they want to hear that again? And so you want it, but you can't be too esoteric, because then you do have to know your audience. And Freddie, I would really say that the PR people in Florida, they really know the audiences that you would be looking for, and they could really advise you for what you want to do and how realistic it is at the right place at the right time of year. Well, I think there's so many factors.
Well, the meeting we had yesterday, the gentleman had a different perspective. He actually does entertainment for cities that call him, like a client, we need this, and that. I said, that's fine. I said, but what I want to do is like we did with JC. We actually went out, we sold the tickets and everything else. She wasn't cabaret, she was, well, kind of. Broadway to Hollywood, which is a little bit cabaret-ish, a little bit. And that particular model played towards people in Atlantic Avenue, the senior circuit, and things of that nature.
Definitely. And they do like food, you're right.
And they like food, and they like pina coladas and mojitos and things of that nature. But one of the things I wanted to do, I told Dawn, is the Latin beat. I want to do I want to do a band in Spanish or reggae. We were talking about
Bob
Marley, a Bob Marley concert at a college, which I think would be tremendous. Yeah, they love Bob Marley. But you can't please everybody. I'm not looking to please everybody. I'm looking to get a rep at doing something successful so that the next one I do is more successful, because you can't measure success on a one-time venue. If that were true, I would have stopped doing this 20 years ago. It's one, and you keep repeating and letting it grow, and you keep going. Since I met her, this all unraveled all over the place. So what she did was open up Pandora's box, because I want to do more. I used to be in one room with the curtains closed, and I did production one at a time from 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 10 o'clock at night. That's all I did for a long, long time. Okay. She comes along and opens up the door and all of this. I mean, look at this place. This place, and we're going showbiz? Are you kidding me? You're going to tell me to think small? That ain't going to happen. So she's the reason that I have these ideas.
Dawn.
You like that?
It's all your fault.
Nice twist. That was good. There you go.
I'm like, nah, that was quick.
So we got a lot to talk about.
Absolutely. So, I mean, you could tell that you've been doing this a long time. You're good at what you do. Now, how many people does that venue on Saturday hold?
It holds, I don't know, I think it seats up to, 300-400 people.
I think 400 or 500, no?
Something of that nature.
And you're going to have a good turnout, probably 400 or 500.
It would be great, but it's not the pivotal factor.
It isn't.
And as a singer, you can't dwell on that. You just
When the
have
lights turn down, you don't even see the people.
I've had some phenomenal turnouts. I've sung in Radio City Music Hall I've sung in Madison Square Garden to 20,000 people.
Wow.
For all the games.
But just that you were there is amazing. Just that you were part of that. Forget about the number of people. We did something at the Kravitz Center for Gypsy Soul Nation. We were the MCs. Don't ask me why. But we were the MCs. When those lights went down low, I didn't see nothing up there.
Right.
And I was running around like a crazy man. She says, what is wrong with you? I've never done that before. I says, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Well, that's the beauty of a cabaret performance compared to singing in a big stage. I personally love the intimacy of seeing the eyes and feeling the people and be able to talk to them through music in a smaller venue. Because once you're on a big stage, it's just different. I like it too, but it's different.
So many things to talk about. Okay, let's take a quick break, see what's going on, the chaos outside as they're barbecuing. More to come. We're going to come back, talk to Nanette Chacon, talk to Robert Gordon. We're going to have Sharon do another song with us and see what our crew's doing. Why is she wearing a mask?
I have no idea. Maybe she has a core.
All right, more to come. Stay tuned. You can give us a call to participate in our kookiness and craziness. 888-994-4995, Studio A. You can follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, or follow all of our shows like Aligned Mind Body at Ant Media Productions on YouTube and Facebook as well. More to come. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Amp Media Productions is proud to announce a collaboration with ABC WPBF, producing high-quality commercials for clients in Palm Beach County. This partnership will leverage Amp Media's creative expertise and video production capabilities with ABC's extensive reach and community connections to deliver top-notch advertising solutions. Contact Amp Media Productions today to amplify your impact in business on ABC WPBF.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Breaking news, aliens have finally made contact with.
Welcome to the Amp Media Studios here in beautiful downtown Boca Raton.
In conjunction with True Oldies Radio South Florida, Ant Media Productions is here to help amplify your impact in business and to bring greater awareness to our community. Give us a call, 866-224-5422. We'll see you soon at the cafe.
And like I always say, come on down and visit us and don't be late.
Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back. You know what I thought of?
What?
I think I'm going to get a white helmet like this, and I'm going to put the phone number here.
It's a good idea.
Call or text on here. What do you think?
It's a great
People
idea.
are writing in that I should put my number up there.
You should.
I'm gonna tell you.
1-800-CALL-FREDDIE or ask for Lola. Either way would work.
Ask for who?
Lola.
Who the hell's Lola?
Whatever Lola wants,
Lola gets.
Just saying. Did you forget Sharon was in the house?
I didn't know Sharon was Lola. Lola. You know, every time I look at you, you eating. Every single. Don't bite your fingers. Take it easy.
All right. So you want to discuss what's happening outside?
Yes. Do we have the cameras ready? Are we all set? No, you don't.
All right. So, well, as soon as you have it, let us know.
The phone
But
got too hot. They burn. You're not supposed to grill the phone
how did the phone get too hot already?
because it's hot outside.
Wow.
Well,
Hot
it's the
outside
reason
already?
I told you. Use the NDI. Anyway. I'm not
Anyway,
gonna say
all right. Well,
nothing
they're
more.
figuring out the phone, they're barbecuing in the parking lot. Let's talk to Nanette. Nanette has an event coming up March 2nd, which looks amazing. But I want to talk about your show, Align Mind Body. Annette is a fitness coach, mindset, stretching, yogi, Reiki. No, you name it, Nanette does
Yogi, she's Yogi the Bear and the
it.
Reiki.
She does
Reiki.
yogi. You do Reiki also?
No, I don't do Reiki.
But you have
I
a
do-
Reiki person you're working
Yes,
with?
and for the event, I
For the
will be
event.
with a Reiki master, high-level Reiki
What are
master.
you going to do if more than 30 people show up to this thing? Because if I take this motley crew, you're going to have more than 30. What are you going to do then?
A lot of them want to
Everybody's
come.
welcome. Everybody's welcome.
Where are you going to put them, in the parking lot?
There's a huge back part area to.
Are you going to be anywhere near to that back part
Yes,
area?
we're
Or are we
gonna-
going to hear you by smoke screen?
We're gonna have everything set up. Mic.
So you take more
speaker.
than 30.
Yes, we can take more than 30.
All right, so then
that's for
among
sure.
my 100 buddies, I want you to show up to this thing.
Are you
I
gonna
wanna
go?
see- I may go. I may go. Are you going?
Yes.
It's a very relaxing event. There's no crazy movements. We're going to be doing gentle movements to open up the spine and your breathing. It'll be more about consciousness. There's going to be a cacao ceremony. Cacao is something that's done in more like a ceremonial setting.
Cacao is not chocolate?
Yes, it's a pure form of chocolate.
We're gonna have
it's
chocolate.
warming. You know, it has adaptogens in it, so it gives your body what you need. And it also is focused around opening the heart in terms of, you know, just with yourself. So it's more spiritual.
Are you going to have a drum?
We're going to have sound healing.
Sound healing?
And the meditation, the gentle movements, the Reiki healer will be going around. We have a couple of healers that's going, she's going, and another healer that focuses on breath work, transformational breath work. And we'll be all working together to help people heal at an emotional level.
You're going to have
more
incense?
spiritual. Yes, we're going to have all the incense. We're going to have the mantra, you know.
You're going to have Malta?
Mantra.
Or
Mantra
mantra.
is like spiritual prayer music, so it'll be nice. And it's in a beautiful place called the Soulful Steep. They're lovely. They have a selection of tea, coffee, snacks, and treats. A lot of sitting area, very well decorated inside, very cool. And they have a little hidden salt cave there that people can also spend a little bit of time in the salt cave meditating too if they like. So
What day is this?
it is on March 2nd.
It's a Sunday.
March
Yes.
2nd. How do you get tickets?
Yes, on Eventbrite. It is. I have links on my Instagram, on my website.
What's the website?
So the website is thevolttraining.online, and I'll have it there, and it's through Eventbrite the purchases. So.
I saw you were sending it out to people.
I'm going to go. I think Heather's going to come. I invited my daughter-in-law. And remember Bradley, who was in with his, what we talked about, adoption and foster
Yes.
homes? And he sent his friend who does the cacao. So he's going to be, I think he's going to be joining us. So I'm sending, that's why I asked if it was okay that I invite people.
Absolutely, yes.
I'm going to
Please
bring
invite
a glass
anyone,
of chocolate milk.
anyone that needs healing, anyone that wants to release any emotional stress or tension. It's a healing space.
What are you going to do?
Sacred space.
Somebody, they pop a cork like somebody I know and they need healing. And can I bring in an oxygen tank or something?
Sometimes emotions may come and surface.
Yes,
Sometimes
I've seen this.
we cry. Sometimes some people laugh.
Yes, I've seen this. In Puerto Rico, I did one of these. I never went again. It was a retreat. And there must have been 100 people in this thing. And they did circles of 20. And there were people crying and screaming. There were people running like their hair was on fire because they saw this revelation. I hope, whatever she's doing, I hope.
You know I'll be well taken care of, though.
No, I know that, but you become emotional.
That's why I'm careful with who I follow and who I work with, which is why I love working with you, because you know you offer a safe space.
A safe space, and also high-level professionals that have been doing this for a very long time. So they're there to be with you and to answer questions and to guide you through the whole process. And then just community, getting together with the community after. And, you know, this Soulful Steep provides a space for us where we can relax and hang out indoors or outdoors or go and enjoy the salt cave and tea, coffee, and all that good stuff. So
she comes to me before the show and she says, oh, you got to go up there and breathe it. And then she goes like this, Tony.
You saw her bicep pop out?
I ran to the parking lot and went to my car to cry. She's like, the incredible. Her shirt, look, she used to have a long stringy shirt on. It just ripped off.
I know, but every time she's here, it's such calm movement and stretching, the things that we don't ever do, which is incredible. And you're like, just hold it for 2 seconds. I'm like, oh my gosh, you just had her like breathing into it.
I can't believe you didn't jump in the class today.
I was doing it a little bit, but we were doing some other things.
I was ready for you. You look sporty today. You look like you can do a couple moves.
I was told, you
have a hard hat on.
By them people, the dems, to come sports ready. Because we were having a tailgate party. We're going to get to it in a second. A tailgate party. And they all come, oh, look, Daniela's all ready. See, she's tailgate ready. Look at her.
Oh, yeah.
$1,000,000 right there.
I took inspiration.
You took inspiration.
She took inspiration?
Yeah, I was like, Dawn's in on it, I'm going to change.
She went and
Why do
changed.
you have a mask?
Why do you have a freaking constriction?
Because I was cooking.
Do you think you were going to trip and fall?
Why are you wearing a... How is she drinking with a mask
Why
on?
do you have a mask?
She got a mask on.
I have sun poisoning on my face.
You have sun poisoning?
So why don't you put on like silly putty or something on your face? What's a mask gonna do?
Because I have cream on it, and I want to protect it from the sun when I'm outside.
Oh, I see.
Gotcha.
It's a shade. Okay. She has a cream. She has a mask. She has her face is on it.
Again, you wonder why he's not married, Robert. Back to that. She's got a cream, she's got a mask, she's got whatever.
Suave, where is your...
Suave, you ready to clean to outside?
Where is your wetsuit?
My wetsuit? Oh, I was at home. It was too hot.
I'm going to tell you something. I will never do this again. I almost came with flip-flops.
Do you know there's a snowstorm in Washington,
water
D.C.?
shoes. What?
There's a snowstorm in Washington, D.C., and
Oh,
we're
I know
outside
that.
in shorts and bathing suits.
My sister...
Welcome to Florida.
Yes.
My sister hates it. Yeah, you don't want to go to New York, not now.
D.C., they didn't open up for 2 hours today. Everything
They got
was delayed.
4 feet of snow. Where? In D.C. It's ridiculous.
Not today, but today everything was delayed.
If it's being in Florida, it's you'll never see snow because it's hot all year long. Also, downsides of that, it's also a hot hellhole all year long. It's also
It did snow. Didn't it snow
It did.
It snowed in Florida once.
No, it was frosted.
It snowed this year in Florida.
Jay, let's bring up outside.
Flakes.
Yeah.
Are we going to go outside?
Like northern Florida?
Yeah.
All right, so let them know we're going outside.
Okay.
Let's see what they've got cooking
Because I want to
literally
see
outside.
I want to see what the... I want to see what's going on in the party out in the parking lot. Whoa! Look at this! Wow!
Wow, how many hot dogs did he fit on that grill?
Look at that.
G-Man, it's
He
looking
put
good
50
out
hot
there.
dogs on there. Yo, tell them to show the car, the music. Look at this.
Explain what's
Bada
back here.
bing. That's Bronx style, baby.
You're
There
hilarious.
goes the
And in
subs.
there,
The
where's
sub
the
is in
bar,
the
Sean?
back.
That's
You know what
the
I'm saying?
speaker.
The
I don't have the
boy.
bar set up. I'm gonna be putting
Yes,
bottles
yes.
out there. That's how
Subs,
you
you know
do
what
it in
I'm
the
saying?
Bronx.
We have jerk
I cannot
seasoning
even
and
believe this is what we're doing in our parking lot.
Yeah, I think they turn on.
He's loving it
Yo,
though.
do me a favor. Go get me a dog. Anybody want a hot dog?
I think they're Nathan's.
The Nathan's. It's Hebrew
They are
National's
Nathan's.
brother.
No, we
One
don't.
of
We don't
Nathan's?
represent
Yo, let me get some dogs.
we don't represent a brand.
There's no more in front. Oh,
No, we've never
We've
done
never
this.
done this before because they wanted to open up the door, this door. I said no. I'm not taking everything down the door.
Yeah,
So
start
I
with right there. His name on
See? So the music, he's gonna turn it on when the show's over. We're gonna play some music and everything else, and it's like a block party. In New York City, you remember block parties?
I do. They
You
still
do.
have them in neighborhoods.
Then you know what I'm talking about. They don't know what a block party is.
Coming up, sir.
We need a few actually, Abdullah.
We need a few. I got to guess it once. So the block party, right? You used to close down the street, and these buildings had thousands of families.
Your Majesty.
What is this?
A hot dog.
It's a glizzy.
What is
A
that?
glizzy?
Is that mayo? Is that mustard?
Mustard and ketchup.
Yeah.
What's a glizzy? They're laughing.
right now.
We got relish. You want relish? Ooh.
More hot dogs will be coming up in 2 to 3 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes. Okay. A glizzy. Ever heard of a glizzy? How did you do? We did a nice job.
This is delicious. Whoa. So the block party used to come down. You didn't even know the block party was happening.
Right.
And there's music. Everything you see here. All the cars used to open up their hoods.
You are fun. I got to tell you.
And
You
they
are,
used-
you are hilarious. Oh, I think there's cheese in the fridge too if they want that.
There's cheese.
Abdullah, you might have to put the mic down.
Abdullah, go get the cheese.
All right. While they're doing all the things, glizzy is a slang term for a hot dog. Thank you very much.
Yo, we got cheese.
There's the cheese.
Say it again.
There's cheese too.
Cheese for the burgers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah.
Yo, this is glizzy is glizzy.
Glizzy is glizzy.
This is nice.
You have AT&T, somebody out there. Like,
Tell them they can make a donation to Media Futures Foundation. They can have a hamburger or a hot dog too.
I got
Isn't
you
that
like
what?
that?
Isn't that what we said?
We're
we
going
were
to start
do?
taking donations for the foundation. Why not? We may as well raise some money.
Glizzy.
It's like a lemonade stand, Freddy style.
I'm taking out the sodas.
Okay.
He's taking what?
He's taking out the sodas. All right, so if you're in the area, you'd like to come by for a glizzy or a hamburger or a chicken sandwich, make a donation to the Media Futures Foundation or just come by and say hello. We're located at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard. You can't miss them. They're all outside. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I don't think anyone's ready for headshots, but we're going to talk to Robert Gordon about headshots and everything that he does for fashion and for our youth. And you can keep eating. You're going to drop that all over your shirt. More to come. Stay tuned. I'm watching the ketchup and mustard drip over the side of the bun.
Delicious.
We'll be right back. Media Futures Foundation is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to providing college students with immersive opportunities in media production, marketing, business skills, and communication.
Interns will learn professional workflow skills in editing, video and radio broadcasting, public relations, digital media, graphic curriculum, and access to equipment to make a positive impact.
Ant Media Productions is a full-service production house with a variety of shows ranging from the Brooklyn Cafe show.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a very busy Wednesday.
Sarah Spiritual.
Right here on the Oldies station, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
Call me Zena.
By example, and that's what I try to do all the time, to teach by example.
Artist Law.
Using that term more. Yeah, lofties, yeah.
And Gypsy Soul.
They love music. It's like their favorite thing to go to.
I teach like preschool up to 12th grade.
Yeah, nice.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Ant Media Productions. Please like and subscribe to all of our shows.
I want to be in first class. Champagne, please.
Dying comfort.
That's good. We offer opportunities to excel in the field of TV film production, social media management, video editing, set design, graphic design, sound engineering, journalism, and many more useful tools to help you land a career in the media business.
To volunteer or be a part of our team, or to make a donation of any size, please visit us at ampfutures.org. Help us to empower college students to create a positive impact with immersive hands-on experiences in media production. Help us amplify the future.
Meet Jay Harmon, one of the many artists held in the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery. Jay specializes in various different art styles, but his medium to work with is colored pencils. His unique style comes from being self-taught and years of practice. Jay pulls his inspiration from many outlets like people, television, celebrities, and many more. With multiple original pieces, Jay's art graces the gallery with over 40 plus works for viewing and for purchase. His many years of being an artist has given him a chance to partner with the Derwent brand, giving him the opportunity to try many different work styles and further his craft. Feel free to come on down and visit the studio to view his work, or if you're interested in your own Jay Harmon original, he's open to commissions on his website, coloredpencilartist.com, or catch his show, The Colored Pencil Artist, on Amp Media Productions on YouTube and Facebook. See you soon.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Your True Oldies Listener's Guide. Listening in the Palm Beaches? That's 95.9 FM. On the Treasure Coast? You want 106.9 FM. In Boca? It's 95.3 FM. We've got Fort Lauderdale and Broward County covered with 96.9 FM. And you can always hear us anywhere at TrueOldiesFLA.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Away from negative
No one can resist. The hot dogs G-Man made, amazing. And I'm not a big hot dog person. You're going to tease me. Go ahead. Go for it. I know, I picked my food apart.
I want you to see how she destroyed a hot dog.
Didn't eat the bun? Oh my God.
Look at the way she ate this.
Danny's laughing at me too.
Is that half a bun?
It's half a bun. Then we got back from commercial break.
Can somebody take a picture of this?
The other half is still there.
Take a picture of this, please, and let's put it in the magazine or something.
Because what happened?
What happened is the commercial break ended and we came back.
No, that's the way she eats. That's
Freddie just enjoys it just like that. I know. I like peel it apart.
If you want something better.
Here you go. Josh came in. He wants to give Freddie something better to wear.
I can't say nothing because that's
He's
the
wearing
Eagles.
a Jet shirt, but
He's
here's
in
the
the
Eagles
Super
shirt.
Bowl. I'm not.
At least that's a participator in the
No, that's his.
Put it on.
He's got to wear it on.
Put it on.
It's a double XL.
All right, ready to talk to Robert? He's been very patient with us. All right, we've got Robert Gordon joining us. Headshots. He is a fashion photographer. He does headshots, and you work with students, you told me.
Yes, we teach.
So it was a pleasure. We got to go to Ariel Levitt. She had a connecting networking event a few weeks ago at MedAmerica, and Ariel has a show here called The Connector, and she's all about connecting. For such a young, intelligent, beautiful mind, I've never seen anyone give so much and ask for nothing in return.
Yep.
She just loves to connect people. Like, it brings her joy just to bring people together. So we got the pleasure of meeting you and talking about what you do. So tell us, your headshots are beautiful in the back of your card.
Thank you. So I'm a headshot photographer. I started as a student of fashion editorial work. Years ago, I had some mentors that taught me. I loved photography as a child, but never actually did anything with it. And picked up the camera again about 6 years ago, and it all started. And I fell in with a group of people that, like I said, took me under their wing and mentored me. And they were together in the studio, and they taught studio lighting and all about your camera and all these classes to build portfolios. And then one day they asked me to help them and be a sponsor, not a sponsor, but a co-organizer of the group. And I've been doing that for about 4 years now. And
What
it's a
did you
great
do before?
experience.
You've only said 6 years ago you picked the camera back up.
So I am a practicing chiropractor.
Oh, wow.
I practice 3 days a week, and the other days I dedicate to photography.
That's amazing.
So, but the photography is, I mean, I love both. They're both fulfilling. One, I help people. I help people, you know, in the chiropractic by getting them better, and I help people with headshots by making them look their best.
Well, look how much you could help Annette. You and Annette could work together, right?
Yes.
At so many levels.
We spoke about that.
That's incredible. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And it's headshots. It's all in the lighting?
It's in the lighting, but it's also in certain technique. We do facial coaching, and we get the best expression out of you because you want to look professional. There's a few things that we're looking for in a headshot, and that is professionalism, confidence, lookability, and likability. And that, you know, the professionalism and the confidence, we know what that is, but the lookability is when you look at a headshot, you want to see that person, and the lookability is pretty much like a score in your mind that you don't realize, that when you see that shot, you're like, wow, I like the way that looks, I like the way the lighting looks, I like the way the person looks. And the likability is something that when you look at the image, you look at that image and you say, oh wow, that's a person I like to do business with.
Yeah,
and
these
that's what we
pictures
bring
on
out.
the back, amazing. This woman at the bottom, her smile, spectacular.
And that's what we do. We bring all that out.
Wow.
To catch you. We're using the constant lights, so you don't know when we're shooting, and we're talking, we're having lots of fun. It's a great experience, it really is. The sessions are an hour to 2 hours, but we really get to know each other. I get to know what the person wants in their headshot, what they want to, you know, project in the image, based on their profession as well. Whether it's, you know, looking strong and confident, or looking, you know, let's say for an actor or an actress, getting that certain expression, and we bring all that out in the session, and it's a lot of fun.
You know, a lot of people in our business, in your business, they think your cell phone now is the new camera lens. It's the new video camera. It's the new headshot. It's the new everything.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us why it's not.
It's not, because when, for instance, now the big thing is AI. And everyone is taking an image of themselves and they're doing an AI headshot. You can never get a genuine expression out of someone or out of yourself. Someone needs to bring that out, and we bring that out. And there's certain techniques that I've learned over the years to help do that.
Look at these, they're incredible. And you also do fashion photography?
Yeah, the fashion photography is more for fun. We do workshops every other Saturday where we put on portfolio building workshops, and we get models, and we do like either an editorial. Sometimes we do them outside, sometimes we do them in the studio, and that's to help other photographers build their portfolios if they don't have access to a studio or to modeling. And we also teach studio lighting every other week as well. And then the big thing is we also invite, and I've done this in the past, we invite like young adults to come in that are interested in photography for free, and they can learn all about their camera, they can learn about studio lighting, how to work with models, makeup artists, and so on. And that's a big passion.
You've taken all of these.
Yes, I have.
These are incredible. I don't even think you've seen these.
I think
they're all unique.
I'm impressed because we had somebody that came in here and she said, you should have a business card with your picture on it. Because when you go to a networking party, you can't remember half the people that you met. But you can always remember the picture on the card. And you're likely to keep the card longer if it has your picture on it. But some of these are outrageous.
They're unbelievable.
Outrageous.
I kind of feel like we should go do like a photo shoot.
Let's go.
You know, I knew you were going to do this. She did this to me. We met somebody, I don't know how many years ago, 9 years ago with Gio. We went down to Miami.
Graciela Valdez.
I can't stand those
pictures. Hair and makeup. The whole thing was an amazing experience.
No, you looked amazing. I know, look amazing.
I was 9 years ago. I do not look like that anymore. So life has definitely caught up.
Yeah, for you and mine is past me. So, but yes.
But we should.
There's a lot of shoulds in your.
I think it would be so much fun, and maybe we can even bring the crew down, and he can teach what he knows, because you give so much to the community. Look at these.
These are amazing.
Now, they did their own hair and makeup, or you had someone come do all of it?
No, that was for a hair extension company. So we had a full team. We had, I think, 2 makeup artists, 2 hairdressers, and a stylist.
That was good.
Those. And those are a lot of fun when you have this full team. Those are a lot. Those a lot.
Where's
of fun.
your studio?
In Hollywood. We're in Hollywood off of Sheridan and Dixie.
You know, and that you teach. I say the kids, but I know they're young adults.
Mm-hmm.
Because in here they get to collaborate, and they learn their mistakes, and they team up, and they see what's light, what's not. They're working with shadows. But to hear it from someone else, a professional in the industry, would be amazing.
Yeah, and I invite anyone that wants to come to the studio, and they can get in touch with me. We have a meetup group. It's called New Way Photography. It's on meetup.com. Or there's my phone number as well. You can always text me or call me, and welcome anyone who wants to come and learn. And the camera classes are all for free. We never charge for those. They're done every other weekend as well, on a Saturday morning. And the shoots are on Saturdays and Sundays.
Do you have a favorite person or scope that you've shot that you're like, wow, that was really like the highlight?
Well, I have a favorite model.
Okay.
She's 6'1".
Wow.
I started shooting with her when she was 15. We got her published in a magazine, and now she's in New York. She is an agency model, and she's doing really well. She's an amazing person. I know her family as well. They actually live close to me. She's my favorite model. Her name is Issa.
That's incredible.
But everyone I've worked with has been wonderful. I've never had an issue with anyone. We always have fun. with the makeup artists, with the hairstylists, with the models, and the students. It's always a lot of fun.
Because we find a lot of times we get headshots, and the person, it might have been from 10, 15 years ago, and it was beautiful. But then you want to get the essence, even though we've all aged, you want to get the essence of who people are now, I think, for us anyway, what we do. You as well, how you've aged so gracefully.
What, do you got a mouse in your pocket?
Why? You listening to
No,
me?
I think you're right. I think you should update your picture because I don't want to see you from 50 years ago. I want to see you now.
And I think, Robert, a lot of older model, more mature women are modeling, and you see
Yes.
them. They've been doing it for years, and it's great when you see a designer take on that look because they have to appeal to that demo.
Yes, and I love that look. I love the silver hair. I think it's absolutely beautiful and gorgeous to, grow old and be graceful and just have it all come out. And it's just, they're beautiful. Older women are beautiful.
You do family portraits or mostly just headshots?
I don't do many portraits. I have, but I specialize mostly in the headshots for most of my work now, and the teaching and the fashion editorial work.
I mean, I think everyone can use a headshot.
Everyone needs a headshot, whether you're a business person or an employee. Everyone needs a headshot. Everyone's on social media. Most people are on LinkedIn. And people notice you. They notice you from your headshot. When they see a good headshot, they stop and look.
Wow. Look at the lighting on that.
Yeah. That is true.
And look, they've got dark hair on a black background. We talk about, I've got a black background we can put up, and everyone's like, but they've got dark hair. Like you. If we put you on a black background, that's why we haven't. What would it look like for you? You've got dark hair. You're normally in black outfits. So they haven't, but put that up, please, again. But how you make this just doesn't matter.
Yeah, but she's wearing white. She got red lips. The makeup is impeccable. I mean, that's a shot, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at that. That is you captured. You caught her. You caught the shot. The hair and everything else just flows. It's really funny because the Sports Illustrated. I don't even know. Do they still have Sports Illustrated?
They do.
The magazine.
It wasn't Martha Stewart in it like last year or something?
I don't know, but the Sports Illustrated, they always
Swimsuit model.
Swimsuit, yeah.
They send a lot of photographers out to Super Bowls, and there's that one shot they're looking for. I'll never forget the one with the Steelers and the Cardinals, and the guy caught the winning touchdown, and the photographer was right there, and he got the shot because the guy was falling on him, and that's the one that they bought. It was, I don't know what they paid for it, but it was the shot of the cover and everything else. So if you are a person and you do this for the right timing, it could change your whole life, that simple picture. That's why you always chase this. I'll never forget how you got us down there. You said, if we do this, we're going to get bigger.
Because I think it's important for us to have appropriate pictures, even though we do this every day. We do this every day, but we don't have updated current pictures. Because,
Dawn, if I look like you, I will update my picture every day, too. Give me a break.
No.
Well, every year, if not every 2 years, it should be updated.
Yeah, I don't think we've done ours. Well, there's one out there, but that's still got to be 5 years. I know. See, this is what happens, Robert. He gets like this. Nanette, same look that when you ask him to exercise.
He was ready to go.
Same thing.
It's like a marriage.
I saw him in sneakers,
It's like
shorts.
being married, right?
I'm not going to say
A hard hat and everything.
You have to be flexible, Freddie.
They ask him to work out. They ask him to work out. He does.
I told him chair yoga
I'm going
first.
to tell you something. They did not ask me to work out.
We asked him to take a picture. I get this.
They asked me to get Super Bowl ready. What do I do to watch the game? I did.
Look at you with the hard hat.
And they did not. They asked me to cook and gave me protective gear.
You are funny.
It's a good look.
I'm happy with it. The camera's far away. We're good to go.
Did you ever think you'd be chiropractor / photographer and be able to balance?
No, I never
things
even
you
thought
love?
I'd be a chiropractor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my story is long, and well, not that long, but it took different paths. I grew up in Brooklyn. Do you want me to tell a little bit of the story?
Let's hear your story.
Well, I grew up in Brooklyn. It was my life. So I didn't know any different. My mom had been in a car accident when I was 4, and then my dad had left, pretty much, and was raised by my grandfather and my grandmother. and I have a twin brother. And I kind of went on the bad path a little bit. And I didn't go to college. And when I was 31 years old, I decided I'm going to college. So I left. I had a refrigeration business with my brother, and he's still in New York. And I left and followed that path. And at 38 years old, I graduated, or 39, I graduated, and wound up here in Florida. At 40, I started practicing, and I've been practicing for, well, actually at 39, I started practicing. I've been practicing for about 23 years. And like I said, one day, about 5-6 years ago, my son was studying a lot with my wife, and I was doing nothing, and I just picked up old images that I had taken and started editing them, and that led to taking the class with the people that I'm together with now and learning, and then the rest, they say, is history. And I just loved it. I first started shooting a fashion show, and that led me to great designers that really helped me along the way, and then one thing led to another, and here I am today.
So you must have a message or something, or a mantra that keeps you motivated and going.
Well, my message, because I've spoken to children, or not children, but again, young adults that, were not on the right path as well. And, the thing that everyone always says is, I can't. And I said that too. When I said I wanted to go back to school, and someone said, why don't you? I said, I can't. And then I did. Nothing can stop you. If you want something bad enough, you can do it. You can turn your life around. If you're on this path, you don't have to be on that path. You can always turn your life around. And you can, no matter what people tell you, if you want to succeed, you will succeed. And you just got to follow your heart, follow your dreams, and don't stop.
I love that. That's why I love what we get to do, because it's the stories. The business is amazing, like headshots, exercise, singing, but it's what gets everyone to where they are. It's like I was talking to Sharon, commercial break, about Kelly Bishop, reading her book about perseverance, that even when you're a child and you grow up in a situation that's not optimal, like Max was here and Alan Benowitz, right, in New York. And,
amazing, yeah.
And you keep going, and then you sit where you are now, and you look back, and you always say you wouldn't change hanging your laundry on the line for anything. You wouldn't have wanted an easier life, because you are who you are to get where you are.
True.
So I feel like you should write a book. Or we should do a book of all the stories in the studio, do a collaboration book.
Yes.
Like a short story. Like a short story book.
Yo, what you guys put in this hot
The
dog?
book of short stories.
Now I'm writing books, I'm making movies, I'm taking pictures.
What happens when I eat food? It's better if I don't eat.
Yeah.
See?
Story,
Yo, feed her something
business
else.
book too.
Yeah.
This is feed her.
Wouldn't that be cool to do like a short story collaboration book?
That would be awesome.
That'd be kind of cool. And then
We have a
Robert
new
can
project.
do the pictures. He
Anybody
can
got
do
a
the headshots.
pencil?
Oh, wait, then Robert can do the headshots. Go ahead.
Yes, we can do the
Question
images.
for you. Did your experience with chiropractic and working with the human body, you felt like it helped you with helping models position themselves better, relax? Because I know chiros really know when you're tensing or relaxing, or if you're like, did that help you a little bit? Have you thought about that?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's different, especially with fashion work, with posing and stuff like that. It's not good posture.
No, it's different.
It's really not. It helps with the headshots, though.
With the headshots.
It definitely helps with the headshots.
Like
yes.
relaxing the person's face and knowing when they're tensing.
Yes.
Because that's my problem. I feel like I tense if they tell me I'm going to take a picture. I'm like,
No, you don't tense. I'm going to tell you, you are a great photo op person.
videos, but like
Not
a headshot
videos,
is so
photo.
hard to
I
get.
sent some pictures to you. You look amazing.
You look amazing because you don't take a picture. Like if they move the camera, I mean, he knows better than me, but if they move the camera, you give them a different look everything you do. I seen that thing you did with the clothes again.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing because I'm saying, I don't think she realizes just how photogenic you are with the things that you
And test my headshot skills.
Everybody
my
needs to come in
physical
for a
body.
headshot.
Yeah.
It's cool. That would be amazing. I love your story. Thank you for sharing it.
Thank you for allowing me to.
Because it's so important, and that's what the other thing we get to do here with our students. And Freddie tells them always when they start, are you the best at what you do?
Yes, I do.
And within about 5 minutes, they have to say yes. Whether
Well, they have to believe.
they have to
that.
believe that they are.
Otherwise, there's the door. I'm very honest. I'm not taking second best. I'm not taking a mental state of mind that I could improve to be better. It says you wouldn't be here. You're going to learn to be better, but you have to believe you are the best. Have to believe that.
That there's always hope from adversity. Yeah.
No, your story is really inspirational. You know, you've lived. But I think I shared, because I want to make sure you've asked him everything you want to ask him. I don't want to take
No,
away
go
his
ahead.
time. Because I think I shared with you guys last time, or the time before, that I had polio as a kid. So talking about body and mind connection and persevering, you know, there were a lot of bumps in the road because of a small physical disability. But I was never going to give up, and I really think that it added to my drive to do what I wanted to do in my heart, and nothing was going to stop me. And what you said is just so true. But you have to have that inside of you. It's not something you can teach somebody.
Well,
you know,
you have to
to.
believe.
Right. You have to have that drive to go for it. I think you're born like
you're
that.
the champagne in a bottle. When I see you, I see that champagne come out, and you sparkle and you bubble.
I love
everywhere.
champagne. Do you have a bottle of champagne?
Yes, you're the champagne. This is what I see. Are we getting another song? Because
Apparently, she did 2 songs together. You have another song?
Well, I don't know if I
Did
have
you
it in,
send another
but
song?
Do I have another song? Is the camera on me?
We can
no,
put it on
we
you.
have to prep it, but what you want to know because we're running out of time here.
You don't have to prep it. I'll just do it.
Well, hold on, you got to do it over there.
Oh, can I walk over to you?
But hold on, let me set this up. Can I get a camera person out here?
See if we can get Andrew
Andrew, can I get a camera
or
person?
Danny.
Oh, here,
Can
Danny.
you run camera for Sharon, please?
So and
How long is this cord?
and I also got to set up. I need music, camera. What the hell are you doing? You're not using that as a ladle, are you?
I was gonna say stand up.
Oh, got those here. Okay, got those guys. We're gonna set
What
up
do you
the
do with
music.
the easel?
He's stirring the. He's
Have
stirring
easel
the
will
pot.
How do
travel.
you end up with an easel outside?
What it was is we were trying to make a shade for us.
You were trying to put the umbrella
Oh,
on.
that's hilarious.
Green screen on it.
Oh my God.
Green screen.
Look at my little friend.
He has an umbrella.
Who, Michael?
Michael.
Right now?
Yes.
Mikael!
You
Go
could,
online.
You're online.
you could put that on Michael. Michael will put that together for you.
All right, so while we're setting Sharon up, let's go back to Robert. Robert, how do people find you, book headshots, learn about your classes?
So the website for headshots is elevateyourheadshot.com, or they can go to Robert Gordon Headshots. My number, 954-647-2994. They can always call and text me. And the studio's in Hollywood, so we prefer people to come to the studio because all the equipment is there rather than, but if it's big groups, we'll go to their locations as well.
It sounds amazing. What do you
You
think about a
got-
collaborative book? That'd be kind of cool.
Now I'm doing a collaborative book? Yeah.
So you don't have to write the whole book, you just write a chapter.
I have 7 pages.
So you're on your way. Just of your story.
Who's in that food? Yes, I think.
And I know
think
Nanette wants to
eventually we
come
should
and
do
learn.
Well, definitely we have to set something up because, listen, for our crew alone, it would be an amazing experience. Because we don't teach photography here.
We don't.
We do video, we do sound, but not still photography. And yet it's so important, and with social media, and they have cameras, but none of them really do photography. So I think that'd be incredible.
And I have no idea about video. None.
But I love your story. Thank you so much for sharing it.
My pleasure.
Perseverance, you just keep going. Hey, I didn't start working with you till I was 48.
That was your fault.
And we're back.
That was your fault. You said no. 4 years, you said.
And we're back. What are you doing with that camera?
have no
Oh, I
idea.
know what you're doing. All right, we're being professional. So are we ready to roll?
What are you doing?
Are we gonna? We got Sharon doing what she's gonna do. Are we doing with music, Sharon?
Yes. You ready?
You want music or no music?
No music.
All right. So we're gonna have Sharon Rubin do her thing, and I guess she's gonna take us out. So happy Thursday, everyone! Come on by for our barbecue. Check out Robert Gordon, his headshot, Nanette Chacon. You can find her every Thursday on Align Mind Body or follow her on YouTube. She's got an event on March 2nd called Agape, so we're going to post that as well. And Sharon's event is Sharon's mini musical. It's on Saturday night at the Herb Skolnick Center. So check her out, get your tickets, and it is always a treat. So thank you, Sharon, for joining us.
Right. I couldn't be this close to Freddie. I feel the vibe, and I just can't resist.
She's in green.
What?
I wore.
Ever Lola wants, Lola gets, and little Lola wants you. Make up your mind to have no regrets. Recline yourself, resign yourself, you're through. I always get what I aim for, and your heart and soul is what I came for. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. So little man, don't resist me ever again. There's no exception to the rule. Isn't he irresistible, you fool? I'm done. Now it's your turn, Freddie. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
All right, have a great day. Yeah, perfect.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.